Hey, Coach. What do you say to your team post game, and how do you chalk up just where things got away? I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I just told that group this game to me was um, eerily similar to game one against Portland. I think we had way too many breakdowns tonight from a coverage standpoint. I think 7 of their 13 threes they made were from the corners, and a lot of that was missed assignments, not communicating. We gave up 8 N1s tonight. I think had a soft mentality. You can't give up 8 N1s in a playoff game. If you're going to foul somebody, foul them and not let them get the N1. 22 transition points. The turnovers obviously 12, but for 18 points. So we did some good things. Obviously, we were unable to sustain it for 48 minutes, and we all collectively have to be a lot better, a lot more physical, and a lot more disciplined come game 2 on Wednesday night.
Katie Wingy, Altitude Sports.
Hey, Coach, you mentioned some of the good things that you guys did in that first half in particular. When things were going well, what did you see as working for your team?
Well, we were getting stops. I felt our defense in the first half, Katie, compared to the second half was night and day. Obviously, they're a good team. They were going to make a run at some point. And we did a poor job of, handling that run. But in the first half, when we were at our best to start the game in that second quarter, I thought we were getting stops. We were playing with great pace, getting out and running, attacking. And then the second half, they shot 64 from the field combined. And I think in the fourth quarter, they shot 70%. You're not going to have any chance of competing and giving yourself a chance to win when you're constantly taking the ball out of the net and playing against a really good set defense. We talked about it going in. We know they're a top 6 offense and a top 6 defense, and we're only going to have a chance to win this series and score consistently if we're getting stops, we're getting out and running, and we're attacking before they can get set. So it didn't have nearly enough of that, Katie, in that second half.
Mike Singer, Denver Post.
Hey, Michael, they closed the third on a 28-9 run. What can you guys do to handle that pressure better and kind of withstand that storm?
Play better. I mean, simply stated, when a team goes on a 28-9 run, that means that you're not getting stops and you're not scoring. So play better.
Jacob Toby, 9 News Denver.
Coach, you mentioned a soft mentality. How frustrating is that for you to see after you kind of talked about that not being there in the Portland series a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely frustrating. I think we had a bunch of guys out there playing hard, competing, but I think when we gave up 5 N1s in game 1 against Portland, and I thought that was bad, but we gave up 8 N1s tonight, which is unheard of, especially in a playoff game. And then I thought we had a few players that, were just really passive, just playing side to side once again, not putting any pressure. I don't know, maybe the crowd got to some of our guys, I'm not sure. But I do believe come game 2, our guys will be a lot more aggressive. And it's really easy. I think one thing I learned when I first came into the NBA a long time ago from Jeff Van Gundy, understand why you win, understand why you lose. And oh, yeah, you make baskets when you win, of course. But there's a lot of other things that go into it. When we beat Portland in 4 games, we were the aggressor. We were the more physical team. And that has to be the case. We're undermanned. There's a reason no one's giving us a chance to win this series. We have to bring our best version of ourselves. And tonight, we didn't get that from a lot of guys, and we'll need it come Wednesday night.
Vinny Benedetto, Denver Gazette.
Hey, Michael, we saw Michael Porter Jr. come out of halftime with a wrap around his midsection. Is there any concern over his back or his core, or is that not an issue for you?
No, I don't. I'm always concerned when I see a guy, obviously having a wrap on his back. And I didn't think in that second half Michael was moving the way that I'm used to seeing him move. But, I just spoke to him. I think he just tweaked it a little bit. He'll get some treatment tonight, all day tomorrow. And I fully expect Michael to be ready to go come Wednesday.
Ashley Neville, Mile High Sports.
Hey, Coach, you mentioned being the aggressors and attacking early. I think Aaron Gordon looked pretty good there in the second half. What can you say about his game and what he has brought to this Nuggets team since getting him?
Yeah, I thought Aaron was one of the bright spots tonight, Ashley. I agree. In transition, getting a smaller guy on him, backing him down, getting into the post, playing to the rim, not settling. I thought we settled a lot tonight instead of having that attack mentality. People say you only got to the foul line 6 times. They always want to blame the refs. Could the refs be better? Sure. But we can also be a lot better. I think when you settle, it's hard for a referee to call a foul. Sometimes you got to put your head down, attack that basket, and put the pressure on the official to make the call. And we didn't do that enough tonight, but Aaron did. I thought he was really good. I mean, what did he finish with? 18 points, 4 rebounds, shot the ball really efficiently. We need everybody playing with that attack mentality, Ashley, to have a chance to get to the foul line, but more importantly, to have a chance to pull out a win in a really great basketball environment. This place was packed tonight. And I know when we get home to Denver, our environment will be even better than it was here in Phoenix.
Brendan Voigt, DNVR.
Hey, Coach. Michael Porter also did not close this game. I'm just curious if that's tied to what you said about not liking the way he was moving, or just not, the way he was playing, or what that decision was about.
No, it had nothing to do with the way he was playing. I mean, Michael was out there trying to give us everything he could. He played 31 minutes, so it's not like he didn't play a lot in this game. But I just was concerned with the way he was moving out there. Didn't look right on either end of the floor, trying to run him off screens, trying to get him open, knowing that we need his scoring punch. The trainers told me he had tweaked it, I think, end of the second quarter, had it wrapped at halftime, watched him play, and just didn't seem right to me. So I was just trying to do that really to protect Michael, knowing that this is going to be a long series.
All right, that'll do it for tonight. Thank you.
All right, thank you.